what we're going to do today is we're going to drill some half guard stuff. Last week we did leg locks underneath the mount. We're thinking about the MMA perspective as well. We're not just doing this. The danger obviously for leg lock, the MMA, is that you're underneath and you're getting your head punched. So we've got to, I'm always bearing that in mind when we're doing these, yeah? We're going to work from half guard. We're going to work from this knee shield position. So we're in the half guard, and what I want is this knee shield to give us a little bit of distance. Now, the good and bad things about the knee shield in MMA is, the good thing is the distance, but the bad thing is the distance at the same time, yeah? So if I can stay far enough away like this, he throws a punch, he's not going to land. But if I'm in this middle zone, he can hit, and he can get big shots off. So I'm going to monitor that. Just like when we're grappling, I need to monitor this arm because I don't want him to come in a cross face as well. Okay? So I've got a lot more jobs to think about. We're thinking about punching as well. So I'm here, I'm blocking this shoulder, I'm blocking. This is the arm that's going to be causing the most damage. Okay, but I can't ignore this either. Okay, so we're here. Now, our first sort of port of call when we're doing this, we're attacking the leg, but I'm using it as a method to get back up. So our first drill is going to be getting back to our feet. We're going to use the leg lock entry to do that before we go into the leg locks, okay? So I'm here, I'm blocking this arm, and all I'm looking to do is curl my body and get right under this leg. Now, I've got to be mindful that if I tie both my arms up like this, I'm going to be getting punched. I'm going to be getting punched. So I have to be mindful of the punches coming down as well. I'm going to make sure I'm covering here, and I'm going to dive under this leg. Okay? As I dive under, I'm going to try and bring this knee a little bit deeper across. Okay? So rather than leaving it sort of in the middle of his body, we're here, look, I'm blocking. I'm going to dive under, I'm blocking, and I'm bringing the knee right across, so my shin is right across his hip. From there, this leg that's underneath, okay, this bottom leg, can start to come up, and I can start to attack this leg. I need to get his weight off this knee. So what I can do is start to use my arm to push a little bit, and we can get to here. The ideal position, what I want is both my feet are going to be like this, and it's so I can push with this leg. Okay? So I'm going to start to push and extend, and now I can use that to come on top and get back to the feet. Yeah? That's going to be our first drill. So we're knee shield here. I'm blocking this arm, I'm diving up to the leg as I cover, but I'm also getting this knee right across. I've got a nice wedge in front of his hips. I'm going to use my arm, open my knee. I'm here now, this will be my leg attack position, but I'm going to bring this foot out, I can kick under his armpit and his rib cage. I'm going to start to push away. And that's going to give me my method of getting up. Yeah, that's going to give me the space I need to get up. So, one more time. I'm here, protecting, I'm diving under the leg, opening, getting to here. Okay, I'm pushing away. Now I can start to stand. We might even end up almost similar to like that X-guard stand up. I'm just trying to get my feet on him and get back up. That's my first goal. Okay, you get about his leg, just get up. Everybody got it? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. So right. So some of you are struggling with this just because you're so focused about the leg lock. So look at my leg position. So when I dive to this and I open, this foot up, this initial foot, this is your regular leg lock position, is there. My other foot is almost going to replace it because now when I kick, I can move this leg lock. That allows me to stand up. Okay, I can do a technical stand up. So we're not trying to, it's impossible for me to get up in this leg lock scenario. That's why I'm putting my feet here, I can push away. And if he slides his knee out and starts to run, it's going to give me my way up anyway. Okay? So one little incidental thing that can happen that some of you have figured out is this. I'm going to dive under here. As I get to this and I start pushing away, I slide, look, so as his knee starts sliding, we get to this scenario. Okay? Where my shin, so his knee's on my belly, look, I'm like this. As his knee slides, my shin can drop into that gap. Okay? So if my shin can drop into that gap, all I'm going to do now is sit up and try and get control of his hips. Okay? So I'll try not to explode Tom's knee as I do it. So from there, all I'm doing, look, making this S position, and I'm just coming up, just doing that little thing we did in the warm-up to finish it. Okay? Again, here, I'm diving under, opening, catching this. As I push away, that just falls in. Okay? So I'm coming up, I can grab his hips. If you can't reach the hips, you can just go for the leg lock like this. So I've got the leg sandwiched. From there, this foot is going to go on the outside, and then I'm just doing like I'm finishing an omoplata. If Tom decided to sit his ass back towards me, sit, that's fine. I can do that, so look, kick and pull. We can get it that way. His leg's stuck. He's alright. One more time. So we're here, I've got knee shield, I'm blocking this arm, I'm diving, coming across, turning out, legs going over, I start to push him away, he slides his knee out. So I catch him here. I come up, either for his hips or for his leg, either or. I make this S position, and I just start to raise my hips. Tom sits back, because he feels like that's going to help, which it's not. Rather than doing this with my leg, where he could potentially grab some kind of weird toe hold, I'll just stamp here. Okay? 1, 2, 3. The main point about what I'm teaching today is the order that I'm teaching it. Yeah? So if this is a Jiu Jitsu class, we go in here and we're attacking and we start attacking legs. Because we're thinking about MMA, our first port of call is just getting up, getting back to our feet. Him escaping just leads to that, okay? And now our final sort of option, if we can't get up, is now we're going to start to look at his attacking the leg, okay? So we're going to get to this same position here, but if I do this look, you'll notice it's very easy for him to escape his knee. So what I want to do is, start again. What I want to do is this. I'm coming under, opening, my foot goes there. This foot that's floating now, okay, rather than going here, I'm going to put it inside this knee, here, and I'm going to pinch, okay? So now, we've got a much better position to attack from. So, because my butterfly hook is behind his knee, it means if he starts to turn, I can easily follow it. Yeah, so if he starts to roll up, I've got that little wedge there. Okay, so I've got this. So we'll look at that in a minute. First thing, we'll just look at our options from that position. I've just got to be careful with this knee. It's a little bit dodgy. Here, I extend. When I get to this look, this foot is going here. And I'm pinching tight, so he can't get his knee free. First thing I'm going to look for is what Tom just did the other week, is look for the toes. So I'm going little finger to little toe, reaching through, getting the toe hold finish. Okay, that's the first one. Second one, I'm going to go traditional heel hook, finish. And then the third one, I'm going to grab the heel and grab my wrist. Finish. Yeah? So we'll get into this position and just practice those 3 finishes. So again, we're starting knee shield, locking this arm, I'm covering my head as we're in, opening, my leg comes over here, this foot that's floating is going to go behind his knee, and I'm going to pinch tight, so my knee's connected to my ankle. Now I'm going to start attacking for the toe hold. So I'll grab the toes, see how I'm bending his knee, flexing his foot, reaching through like a kimura, getting the toe hold. Slide for the heel hook, palm to palm, finish. Then I go finger grip to his heel, grab my own wrist, power heel hook, finish. Yeah? So just drill those 3. This is the position, pinched with my butterfly hook in. Okay? Let's go, 1, 2, 3. Now, but Tom's gonna roll, okay? So we're here, walking, we've got knee shield. We're getting the knee across, we're covering our head, we're coming under. We're getting to this position and we're bringing our foot back, putting that hook in, pinching tight, okay? Now at this stage, before I've even started to leg lock him, Tom starts to roll. I can follow him now with the roll. See how that hook allows me to follow him? And then once we land, all I'm doing is keeping the hook where it is. This outside leg is going to come over and weave behind my knee. So we end up in this position. Now he's stuck, so try to roll any direction now. He's well and truly stuck. Okay, so we get to here, and once we're here, again, we're back on the heel hook. We can do the toe hold. Another nice variation is like the Bas Rutten toe hold. So look, I grab his toes like this. Rather than going like in this position, it's hard for me to connect my arms on a toe hold. So a nice easy one is you just grab the heel like this and we pull. Okay? So try that, yeah? So I'll grab the toes, reach for the heel, pull. Is that legal in amateur MMA?
With the toe hold, yes, but I don't think you can grab the heel down.
Oh.
You can do a toe hold.
Oh. So there's this. Variation. Grab the heel here. Lock it, both hands. Use the elbow. Yeah, so my elbow is doing this, driving. Again, then we've got heel hooks. Regular finishes, yeah? So all we're doing now is the same position, but he's going to roll, and we're looking to thread and get to this. Yeah? Knee shield, I'm diving under. This foot, this leg that's floating, I'm putting in, pinching. Tom starts to roll before I can set the leg lock. We roll, and then we weave. And now I've got him. His legs are trapped. Just putting him in a bit of a hip lock. You know, if I just straighten my legs, yeah. Like that. Okay? Grab the toes. I can look for the toe hold, heel pull, elbow, there, heel hook, power heel hook. Do what you want. Yeah? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.